Why, hello again. Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory, brought to you by our sponsors like and subscribe. But check them out, pretty cool. Trying to hit 2,000 of our ultimate goal, but mine goal is 1,100, so check them out, pretty cool. Alright, anyway. We are going to be making assembly director systems, which... hang on. I should have had it up. Sorry, I meant to have it up. Frick, there it is. Which, trying to have this up, which seems to be quite simple. Why am I doing an episode on this specifically when you only need two components? Well, we have to have this being made and this being made. So, I gotta have a lot of that. So, and we need 500, so pretty much, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a couple more manufacturers, a couple more assembly units, assemblers, all leading to in this. Yeah, alright, one sec. Let me get up the stream. I mean, I could see it on my tablet. Hello. There we go. I could not see. Okay. As always, for anybody watching in the future, feel free to skip ahead like a minute. I'm just testing, make sure you can hear and see. Game is a bit quiet, but whatever. Okay, good. Can hear the game. Very good. You can hear me. I add this to Satisfactory. The thing is, if I always try and remind myself, hey, just do this later, it's fine, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna remember if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget when I end the stream like a freaking idiot. So that's why I do it now, unfortunately. Do it! Do it now! Do it! Just do it! Okay, anyway. I don't want to do this. Okay, anyway. Okay, and then I take this, and then I copy and paste the linkage, and then I paste it on the linkage in the Twitters. Oh, I got one dislike on Prototype versus the Mimic. How dare all of you? I guess I better just quit YouTube. Redonkulous. Okay, anyway. Are you excited for Spider-Man brand new day? Yes! Not really. You don't watch Spider-Man. Yeah, sure. There's your bowl. Let's see. Okay. I don't need to pull up. I don't need to, I don't need to get out of here. Get oosh. Okay. Just needed to see the string. There we go. Okay. So let's take stock of the situation that we are having at hand. On the last episodes, we made plutoniums that is now automated. Actually, no, it's not automated, it is. I'm a freaking idiot, but it's fine. Our power should be handling enough. We made this. That's where our power, sorry, we made instant plutonium cells. That is where that is going, and that is where that is stopping, pretty much, in the particle accelerator. It's going into a chest. We have not gotten to plutonium fuel rods just yet, because holy crap, do we need a bunch of other stuff. But I am told that we have other things we can be doing or something like that. Alright, that can stay. So let's recap our situation that we have, right? So, manufacturers. These have radio control units, right? Okay, cool. These are making the supercomputrons. Which, It's really not a lot. This has been running in the background for a while. So, we only need 10 slots of these to make this. I don't know if we're going to make these all in this episode, but the goal is to get it automated. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, it's 8 slots. So, we have roughly 436 supercomputrons. Cool. I did the same thing last. I think it's just my hearing. Also, max consumption, production, 9,000. Okay. If this, like, skyrockets to, like, 6,000, then that assembler we have making plutonium pellets is, has raised the bar. Oh, also, cannot forget about the most important thing, my dudes. The shout-out wall. No, it's fine. Yeah. I thought I was missing a name up here, but no, that's fine. Should be impossible. I literally add to these. I don't take any names off. But, yeah. Big shout out to all these wonderful people who, some of which have helped us in this game, others of which, you know, are always around, stick around, and support us. So, break to you, shout to you. Slurtich. And extra shout outs to these 2 people. I haven't seen them in a while. Hopefully they're doing okay. Especially Jadawin. Russell, simply Russell. I know he's usually busy, but it's all huge. He stops by when he can, and yeah, extra shout out to them because they gave a swag 9,000 dono on the streams. Super chat. So extra slurp to you, big fish. Yeah, Jadawin L. But he is a winner. Forget the L. So go that's now. Extra shout out to all of you. Nice. I like to show my appreciation where I can, you know. Oh, it's fine. Okay. Is this still full? Yeah. I was about to say, it should be. Ah, we're backed up on concrete. Well, how about that? Oh, we are backed up here as well. Encased beams. Right. Well, it's fine. I'll tell you what. This is where I did with the thumbnail, too. I converted this to when I made the thumbnail, but... Right. Because we're not actually using these anymore. I mean, we're using them for this. Which eventually gets used for... Oh, that is going to be made that for that. But that's fine. That can be used for that. And then this can be used for... this. Adaptive control units. Okay, I gotta get that in there. So, concrete does not need to go in here. Neither does that. So, let's remove this and that. And that. I mean, I guess, sure, just to... There you go. I don't know if that was... I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Maybe I should just move this all together. It needs adaptive control units and supercomputers. I would like to keep it down here. Because I'd like to keep the assemblers here. On this floor. Also... Oh, you're still oh, hey, we can save quite a lot of, stuff here. Oh, actually, well, it's fine. Because we're still making uranium fuel rods. But it's fine, that's fine. I think it's fine. If we see the power production plop to, like, 6,000-7,000, then that's how you know the reactor is turned off. So roughly 7,000. because the reactor powers like 2500, I think, so. But I'm going to say it's fine. And you know what? I'm gonna keep that as 1. There you go. This way we are making 1, because holy crap, okay, it's gonna take a while. Adaptive control units, let's work backwards, right? Alright, so adaptive control units, we are saying. We did have a manufacturer for them somewhere. Modular engines. Is this going anywhere? In here, okay. Man, that did not, okay, that's really not making much. And this is not even active. Okay, I get those out of there. We'll, we eventually have to get this going again, because this is, we're gonna need that for the third. We need 250 of those. Oh wait, divide by 5, what? It costs 5, and we need 250 5 times. You get 2 per thing. Yeah, so 500, right? Math is mathing, I think. 500, I think, is what you need. Because it costs 5. So 5 times 250. Never mind, yeah, 5 times 250. I'm an idiot. So you need 1250. No. So you need 5 times, so 1250 divided by 2, because you're getting 2 per thing, so 1250, so 625. I'm busting out my calculator. Divided by 2, 625. Right? Because, alright, think about, this is not what we're here for, but I'm just mathing real fast so you know future reference, right? So we need 5, which gives 2. To get 1, we need 5, and we need 250, so 5 times 250, 1250. But we're getting 2, so divide that in half, and we actually need 625 of the modular engines. And they stack to 50. We saw, right? I think. Yep, they stack to 50, so yeah, okay, I can put the calculator away now. Okay. What the frick? Oh, eyelash, get out of here. Oh, I should have made a wish. Isn't that a thing, right? Oh wait. 625. Wait, it's 50, so 625, 5 goes into 600, yeah, 12. 12 and a half, okay. So we need 12 and a half stacks per, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and a half. Fun. Which means we need to get the motors going again. But that's for next episode. Actually, that's for next 2 episodes, because we're the third. Anyway, where is this going? I'm trying to just make sure we don't have. I swear I thought we had adaptive control units being made somewhere. What are you making? Heavy modular frames. You're going up there. Interesting. That's fine. Hence why, that makes sense as to why that's still going. That's also going up. But that's fine, okay. And then that's making the SAMs, right? Yep. Which is full, that's fine. Okay. Boy. I don't need you. Okay. So I swear we have adaptive control units somewhere. Right, in the container, that's where I made the thumbnail from. In this container just over here. I've made no progress. I'm well aware. There we go. But we have 150. Now we don't need, right, it's 1-to-1? Oh, it's 2-to-1, frick. So we need 500, so we need 1,000 of these boyos. Which means we need 850 more. Fun. Okay. Well, at the very least, this is probably going to come down here. I wish you could just plop stuff on a conveyor belt. Because I'd make a conveyor belt and just plop these here, but I guess what we can do, plop some of those in there. And then, do we have supercomputrons on us? No, we do not, but we can... Alright, so this is also going to come from up above. Automated wiring. Which we should have a decent amount of. I forget where. We had them automating right here. Right here, look at that. More game in there. Alright. Where are you going? Wait a minute. What else is this used for? So if you're going up, then that means we do have a manufacturer doing stuff. Apparently. I was gonna upgrade them to Mark 5. Never mind, you were going there. Okay. Okay, automated wiring. One thing at a time. So let's... We have lots of automated wiring already on the line, so no point in removing that and doing a whole new thing. Let's start there. We need another manufacturer. And we also need these boyos. Thankfully that's being made over there, so we can actually divide that up. You can put a splitter and that splitter can go up. It's 5 for 1, man. I mean, we have a full container worth and more ready to be made if we need, but should be fine. Okay. Computers, which should still be getting made somewhere, right? No, what? Right, their computers are coming from over there. How do you make computers again? Another manufacturer, which again is being made all the way over there. Might have to supercharge those, we'll see. But this conveyor belt actually is pretty full, so should be alright. So you're coming from there. Okay, I can put a splitter here, and then, if need be, and then that splitter can go up, and then the next one can go from... So yeah, that can solve the computer problem there, and then heavy machine frames. And then the only other thing is circuit boards, which is also being made here. So I'm just trying to refresh my brain. Where are these being made from? I think these are also being made here, right? I think maybe we have these I think. If not, it's not all that hard. We're balling out of control on plastic. So much so that I'm pretty sure the train... Yeah, this stuff is full, so it's fine. We can do a whole nother assembler if need be. What is this nonsense? We're balling out of control on so much stuff. How do we not have 50,000 pounds of frickin' heavy machine frames? We're gonna have to fix that. Alright. One thing at a time. So, manufacturer... Right, alright. So, trying to figure out just the best way to do this. Guess I can probably put a splitter maybe right there, perhaps. And remind me again, because I'm an idiot, circuit boards. So that would all have to be made over there. Everything else is kind of within reach here. The machine frames are over there. The computers are over here. Circuit boards are also over there. So is the automated wiring, but the automated wiring is wired right here. So it's like, What do? Do I just put a manufacturer here and call it good? Probably. Because then this has to come back. These have to come back down into the assemblers, which is going to be over there. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing a menu. I'm just gonna probably bring the belts all the way over here, I guess. Which might seem stupid, but you see why we needed why I'm taking one episode for this, because my brain cannot rack 50,000 steps. It's trying to do all the steps in one instead, and it's just breaking my brain, so. Thankfully, we can skip the supercomputer step. Literally, just gotta bring the supercomputers all the way over here. See, that's slowly getting, so I also need to charge that with some stuff. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, let's, one thing at a time. It's fine. Alright. Where are we putting the manufacturer? Let's start with that. I'm honestly just gonna say screw it and just kind of put it in wherever. And remind me one last time, because my brain is stupid. Everything is okay, everything is over here. I'm gonna just bring it all over here. Probably gonna have to move this, but that's fine. And then this, yeah, that's fine. Because I think this is pretty close to being on top of this, right? That's fine. I'll bring it up the ceiling like we did before, and then yeah. Scooch next to your buddy. And then yeah, that works. Man, it really bothers my brain that it, like, the conveyor belts are literally like, well, here's the we'll go. Doesn't need to be super pretty, but holy crap, does it bother me that it's just trash looking. Where are you? Oh. Okay, adaptive control units, there we go. This probably doesn't need to be. That needs 2 per minute. Per freaking 45 seconds. I'll give it 1. Or does it go up to 2? Screw it. Yeah, well, but we don't have a lot of circuit boards or heavy modular frames. Alright. Let's start at the basics. Let's just get it going, shall we? Right. Sounds like a plan. That sounds like a good plan, guys. Okay, so computrons. What is this? These computrons? They are in fact computrons. Very good. That makes life extremely easy for us. Why? Because we can just do some of this action. Bada boom. You son of a douche. Good enough. There we go. Need those to make the supercomputers too, so that has to be connected there. Instantly filled. Holy frick. So, out of curiosity, I'm gonna check the computron. Where are I know they're going. Oh, that's just empty. Oh no. Did the computer stop being? Oh wait, that's not good. Computer should be automated. See, this is also why I take an episode to make one single item, because for some reason, something always breaks. Or something always becomes underpowered or something like that. Computers are fully emptied here, okay. Okay, gonna have to diverge for a moment. We really, if, like, whilst we're doing this, it should be aluminum. And let me follow the computer line back, wherever that is. Did I stupidly stop the line? Hold up, wait a minute. Or did I stupidly stop computer generation? What was that, merger? That's fine. That. Computrons. This is where this problem came in. Oh, never mind. That's why we have the sink. Yo. Don't mind me. All right. So that, if computers are still being made, yeah, there they go. It's not very much though. Wait. Oh, we just got it. We just got on too. Yeah, that was like nothing. That was like 5, 10 freaking computrons. Got it. Let's go see what's going on. All right. May have to freaking overclock all the computers in the world. Oh. I guess if need be, we have so much plastic. I guess we can make more computers back at home, should we need to. Circuit boards are both on that. Yeah, it's fine. Need be, that could be done. But let me have a bit of a gander, see what's going on over here. We literally have a full setup for just computers itself, so if that's not going to be used, then I'm going to freaking shut this nonsense down. Okay. Heavy gust of wind coming out of nowhere. Anyway, real fast. Why is this over here to begin with? Plastic, right. Plastic and copper, which is why this was originally easier, because we had a bunch of these machines making it plastic. Which they seem to be full up on. Like more than full, actually. seem to be fine. Wait, oh. Is it just it might just be that this machine, even with this nonsense, is going slow. No? It's just this thing is going slow. And all these conveyors are full? They are. Good. In that case... Yep. Get cranking. It's gonna make 5 per minute now. Sorry, I was itching my nose. We only need 2 per minute, but it's making 5. And what was the other thing at computer? Hang on. For supercomputers, technically we're using 2, 4, oh, we're using 6 per minute. I mean, should be fine, right? Dude, we have so much of this stuff at home. Like, maybe I could save a bit of, just move it close. I don't know. We have this set up. It's here. Honestly, it's just the problem being it has to get to the train, which is kind of slower. You know what? Just take the full thing. Should be fine. It's gonna make 6.5 or 6 1/4. And then this should be fine. So you need 50 per minute and 25 circuit boards per minute. Where you circuit boards? Here we go. Not that you need it, but there you go. Alright, just make sure. Alright, still going in. And then 100 plastic. You also need plastic. You're making 11.25. You need 25. I mean, it might be okay. Even though it literally, like, it's really saying, hey, you need 25 per minute, and okay, 15. Okay. It's gonna seem stupid, but it's fine. It's probably a waste of summer sloops, but it's like eventually this is gonna run out. Yes, I could overclock. I could. Maybe what I do instead then is not that. It's not this. It's gonna drop down to 15, but that's fine. But what we do is that. I think that's fine for now, because we're going to use computers for a lot. So, instead of upping all of this nonsense, causing the frickin' plastic to become short, having a shortage of plastic over here, and this and that, it's a whole thing, causing all that nonsense. Better to just say, hey, 15, 15, good enough. And also saves a bit of power. So there you go. 4 summer sloops. Kind of the wasteful part here is, like, you really only want to use summer sloops for things that are having input trouble. Holy frick, 376 power. Why are you using so much? Jesus. Well, it's gonna jump up a little more than it should, but whatever, it's fine. It's holding over. We're roughly getting what, 55 consumption, 5,500. Roughly when it jumps up, which is nowhere near the roughly 9,000 is what production stays at. So Okay, so 60 plastic there per minute, plus, so 120 plastic. Let me go make sure we're net positiving and making more plastic than we need. That's making rubber, which we probably don't. I mean, I really don't think we need rubber anymore. Actually, we're gonna need rubber eventually, but never mind. We need rubber for a lot. Oh, okay. Just the system was backed up on rubber. Plastic, so we got 20, 40, oh no. 60. Wow, really? Just 60? Was that underclock that much? I mean, it's somewhat keeping up, I guess. Man, okay. Oh, that's problematic. Oddly enough, it seems to be keeping up okay. 5 per minute, but we're gonna be using 6 because we need the computers for these. We need 2. What are these used for? We have a lot. I mean, that's the goal of this game. You want to crank out on everything is the thing, but... So if we are automating all of this, we do need 6. 2, 4... Oh, sorry, 8. Oh, fun. Which doth mean we need more freaking plastic, because this just ain't cutting it. Despite it looking like it is, it's not gonna cut it. Yeah. 7.5 should be alright. What's up, top dog? 60 plastic. Just need more plastic, I guess. Okay, I gotta run backward a little bit. Okay, it's fine. How much oil? How much oil? Let's see, 30, 60. I'm assuming 90. Yep. Really don't want to overclock these, so I'd rather 120. And then this is the fuel. What? Oh, 150. Okay. Yeah, and then 90. Okay. What I can do then, I can just copy this one. Or wait, 150, and then let me... How much are we making here? We should be making 240, right? Yeah. So we still have 90 oil left. Let's get do that. Nice. Easy enough. And then we do this. Get rid of that. That can go in there for more fuel. Where is this even going? Right, to the cooling system is what it's going. Okay. You know, honestly, we can just dial this down back a bit. There you go. Well, I don't. Sure. Just because it's full up or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay. Should use this. There we go. This should now be pro. No, wait a minute. Why are you doing that? No, don't do that. Plastic. There you go. Okay, gonna unfortunately have to cut this off for a minute. Okay. Top Dog, have you ever played or seen any Satisfactory before? Yep. What are you doing? The frick? What are you doing? There we go. Cool. Oh, there we go. Not necessary to do that, but I felt the need to do that, so. That should be high enough. There we go. Nice. Have you ever played Satisfactory or seen Satisfactory? So that's making an extra 20. It's very slowly being drained there. Okay, hang on, let me see what I can do about this rubber here. This is not why we're here, but this is what we have to deal with, unfortunately. Where are you going? Holy frick. You are going all the way around, okay. Down to here. Into the blender cooling systems, which is completely full. So in other words, rubber is gonna completely stop in any minute now. Okay. Fun. Up we go. Through we go. Surprised, why is this completely stopped? Not to go on a side path, but... Oh, it's just because the rocket fuel is actually... This entire system is full. Okay. Nice. Could, if we wanted to, add more power by adding more fuel generators with powered by rocket fuel, but that's fine. Okay, so this still is not cutting it. Like the conveyor belts don't have to be completely backed up, but you know, as long as they're somewhat bullish, which they're not at all. Can you not bounce all over the place? That's not how physics works. Or maybe it is. I don't know. What do I know about physics? I feel like if you land on this, you're not just gonna randomly go sliding off. But I guess if it's slippery, then maybe. But I don't know. A lot of these things, in my experience, have not been slippery. Machines like this, that is. I've worked in warehouses before, and they're not slippery at all. So, but I don't know. Anyway. Well, you know, I'm just gonna say screw it and add another refinery, I suppose. Gonna up the power even more. Can we get rid of this? I doubt it, but let me see. Yeah, no. Oh, that sucks. The only way to fix this then is to, I guess, put in a refinery right here. Not now, but after this one if we need more. Copy you and paste you. Because we no longer will have room. We might barely be able to actually fit one more here. Oh yeah, we can fit another one there. Barely, but we can. Nope. Sorry. What's up, Tiger Bed? How you doing? Sorry. I'm on a tablet there. That's why I zoomed. That's why I went so close in there. I'm like, Okay. No power, that's fine. This will give an extra 20. So I just got to combine that in another merger. That's fine. I'm trying to think. I've gone brain dead. Can I ask for a suggestion? What suggestion is that? Oh, my eyeballs. Yeah, whatever. Just... do that, and then yeah, maybe you just do this. That's fine. There we go. Slowly but surely. I could overclock a lot, I know, but I'm trying to save it. Do you play the Satisfactory there, Tigerwood? Wait, Tigerwood? Tigerbed? I apologize. My sincerest of utmost apologies, eh? Three, 6. Do I go and build plastic rubber factory? Go build copper ingot factory, or finish building your base? Oh. I would recommend getting finished plastic. I guess depends on what you need immediately right now. So if you need plastic and rubber right now, I suggest finishing that. If you need copper right now, get that going. Because while you're doing other stuff, like say you're finishing your base, your copper can be going up in production, or your plastic and rubber can be going up in production. So yeah, that is my suggestion. Depending on what you need, though, of course, that's entirely up to you. So if you need plastic or rubber, I suggest finishing that. Yeah. I wish this would say how much it's using, but okay. And very good, very good. So 3. All right, let me do this easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Except for this, so 2100 minus 15, I think. Yeah, 2100 minus 15. I'm putting this on hold completely because the heat sinks are about to be done anyway, so there's no point in having that anymore. So 2100 minus 30 is 180. 180 oil we are now using. Okay. Actually, I could completely stop the rubber production over here because the heat sinks are completely full. What are these used for? Or what? This. Frick. Coolant system, sorry. And we do need quite a lot of those. 4 and 6, and there's still one more thing that's locked that we don't have. This is why I always I focus on one item for one episode, because I always know something goes wrong. But it's okay. We take a step back and we figure out what's gone wrong and fix it. So that's gonna be fun. That looks like it sucks donkey balls to make, because you need 10 cooling systems to make thermal propulsion rockets. Fun. Okay, anyway, let's focus on this for now, I guess. I'll leave the rubber for future use. So we have 180 which still is not enough plastic, unfortunately. Again, I really don't want to overclock. I don't think those machines are even... I think a lot of... Screw it. I'm just gonna build stuff down here. Alright. Wish I could destroy this gigantic mushroom madonger, but it's fine. Alright, what I'm going to do here is some of this genius nonsense, or some of this genius awesomeness. Never mind, that's all taken up, okay. This genius awesomeness that is about to occur. Watch this. Bada boom. What? What are you doing? There you go. Peace. That's weird. I hate it when it does, like, it doesn't automatically detect output or input. So stupid. And if you're like speed building, you don't even realize, and you're like, oh, what the frick? What? Okay. Anyway. This I don't really need this anymore. Oh, there we go. Don't mean to go on a little side path again. I'm just... saves a little bit of power. Kind of. I think they cost like 4 megawatt to run, so I'm not really, but... not really saving too much, but sure. We're never over here anymore. We're always over there. And we have a supersonic jetpack that can kind of get us where we need to go, so it's fine. Also gets rid of a lot of the wiring, so there's also that. Go away. Jeez. Wait. Oh. Okay, back to this. So let me see, are these idle now, or what? Plastic is somehow still going, okay. Somehow still full. So honestly, I don't know, maybe one more thing of plastic just to be sure. It doesn't need to be 100% full, but so long as it's like, again, we need 120 plastic to keep these both running. so 7.5. How much does that go up if I... Another... Which means I'd probably need like another 2 frickin'... Whatever, you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's how we do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We are doing it, my dudes. You don't seem to understand how we're doing it. Okay. So in terms of oil, right. Be gone! Stupid shrooms! And you! I mean, cool shrooms, but stupid shrooms. Anyway. It's fine. Oh, frick. Okay. Where? That is over there, but that's fine, because we can hide all this underneath. All of this just to supercharge our freaking computer production nonsense. Get out of here. Redonkulous. I don't need to do this, but... Tiger, if you don't mind me asking, what phase and tier are you in, my friend? What? Of the space elevator, that is. If you're still here. Okay, cool. So that's that done. I'm gonna just copy and paste this up here. Alright, I think this is plastic. Yep, copy and paste. Shablooskis. Yeah, it should be fine. It's gonna frickin' phase right through. That's gonna bother the frickin' dick out of me, but whatever. Enroaching another object clearance. What do you want about? No, you're fine, you fool. Ow, I didn't drop from that far. In phase 3 and about to try build parts for phase 4. We are in the second to last phase with... Well, that sucks. I won't be able to put as many refineries down here. Well, that sucks, donkey balls. Well, we'll have to make do. Alright. Nice. We're in the second to last phase, I think. Yeah, tier 9. So we're... no. Heavy oil residue, huh? It's one of the problems, right? Crapolas. How do we go about fixing that? Do we? Guess I could just put it into a tank. Problem is, it's not a permanent solution. It's Eventually that's gonna cause a problem and completely stop. What is this? Do we need these anymore? It's making, right, yeah. Make a turbo fuel, yeah, we need that. You mean in phase 4 since it says complete phase 4? Yeah, so you're in phase 5. Nice, nice. So you're... Yeah, you're in phase... Wait, so if it says... Wait. Oh, no, if it says complete phase... Yeah. So if it says the same thing over there as it does for you, then, yeah, you are in fact in phase 4 like us. Phase 4, tier 9 we were in. I wish there was just like a garbage or something we can plop this in, but whatever. What was that? Can't exactly convert it to anything. To put it in a packager. No, I can't. Then I would have to get this stuff over here. Petroleum coal. Turn it into fuel. What is petroleum coal used for? Apparently, we have no idea. Used as a less efficient coal replacement. Well, there you go. Alright, I'm just gonna say screw it and just do this. Whatevs. Let's do that. There you go, and then just gonna do that. Plastic going up. Yes, the pain in the balls game that is Satisfactory is back. But it's okay. We're gaming once again on Satisfactory. Why did you start playing again? I've been playing here and there, it's just... I want to finish the game, it's just... This game gets on my nerves with such tiny things and how you need 50... Like, I get it. This is the point of the game. You need 50,000 of everything, but oh my lord. So, again, like, look at the supercomputers. Look at this nonsense right here. You're getting 0.875 for all of that. There was something else that it was like you're getting like 0.3751 per minute or something like that. It's just real ridiculous with some of this. But yeah. Look how many refineries we have, man. We got another one down here. Gotta get even another one. But it's okay. We're gaming. Okay. Man, I can't put another oh, wait, okay. Well, you don't like to see that. Can we squeeze this one right here? Nope. Okay. Cool. Problems. We have them. Whatever. It should be fine. I think we have more than enough plastic now. Especially with that one going. It's by no means going to be fully backed up and stocked up, but That was 170 something before, now it's going to 190. Ooh. This is gonna stop now, it doesn't have 80. I didn't have 16. Yeah, it's eventually gonna stop completely. That's the problem. How do... Yeah, if only you would move. I guess I could just put another one or two back here. I also hate, like, this... it's not exactly in the... Or is it in the city? Wait a minute. Oh, it is. Hey, look at that. A refinery from underground. Really don't want to overclock some of these. I really don't. It's a waste. Probably. How do I can fix this somehow, Kev. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. You know how we'll do it? We'll do some of this, like this. Ready? Watch the genius. Alright, genius is occurring. Genius is in fact occurring at this very moment. Witness greatness. It's not going to look pretty in any sort of way, but it'll get the job done, I guess. Literally just got to squeeze all these in. Pretty much. But hey, I'm glad you like the Satisfactory. I know a lot of other people like it and want me to continue to play it, so I'm trying my best to deal with it. I guess that works. It's just a bit of a roundabout thing I gotta do with the oil now. Hate to move it over so much, but I'm gonna have to do that, I guess. Thankfully, no item has to go in here, so it can just be that and that. Oh wait, no. Batman. Whatever. It's very weird looking, I guess. I can fix that again. There you go. Where the frick are you going? How about no? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do some of this. Do it manually. Here we go. There you go. Much better looking. Much better looking. There we go. I might have been able to fit. No, it would have said that. Yeah, that would have been... That wouldn't have worked. Okay. Does that have enough for one more? It does. Ah, frick. gonna be a bit of a wonky one here, but there we go. Gets the job done. And duckies. Frick. Right. Yeah. That. Wait, hang on. So that's gonna go there. Oh no! Wait a minute. Yeah. How are we gonna do it? How are we? How am I going about this one, eh? I guess I can just connect to this line and then I can space. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I think I'm just, for future reference, because clearly we're gonna need a lot more plastic. Let's go do this. Frick. Yeah. And it goes down a bit. Well, whatever. Merger. Swear to Christ. I'm going to will destroy entirety of existence. You don't seem to understand. I simply hold control so these can connect properly, and they do not. Pain in the freaking balls it is. But it's fine. Okay. Actually, wait. I'm gonna let all this plastic go. And I'm actually gonna go up and over because gotta expand right here. Going to put another one because we're going to frickin' need it. We want to make sure we're keeping up with the masses of needage, which means of super computer on needage. Upgrade that to Mark II. Do some of that action. On the plus side, we can just do this. I'll screw you. There we go. Alright, so there goes that, and then on the downside, to turn, can fix that by doing some of this action. There we go, and then frickage. Gonna have to do it a whole roundabout way, but that's okay. Fine. There you go. There you go. Cool. Just gonna let that go. Alright, and then quickly ship this case. Come on. Connect to that one. No, no, you stupid. Yep, now we can Okie dokes. So that's that. Very good. Now, where's this one going? Is the big okay, well, we gotta fix that now, don't we? Wait, is that... No, that's it. That's input. We don't need to be inputting. That's outputting. Very good. And put there. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Are we actually chilling now on plastic? We might be over outputting on plastic. Oh. All right. Now we're gaming. Now we're doing things. Now we're accomplishing victory. It only took 50,000 stupid frickin' refineries, but we did it. Okay. Fortunate part, may need more oil. Let's take stock of the situations. So each one costs 30, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 300. Actually, so 300 minus, so 270. Because the rubber is not being used, so that's 30 less. But this can be easily fixable if we just did oil extractors. And despite not being a pure... Oh, it's a normal, that's fine. Come on. God, this needs to be here, you frick. I can't see anything, sorry. Probably weren't able to see anything out of there, I apologize. There we go. Pumping out 120 more oil, so in total 360, which is more than enough. These have... I forget, right? They have 20 is what their thing is. Oh, they have 50. Transported, yeah. Then general rule, yeah, no, that's more than... But just in case, because I know this game can be picky sometimes with its stuff. Extra boost. Alright, that should be more than enough oil for our current usages to hold over the plastic. Despite it going down. If need be, I can always overclock one of them just to get the storage full. Which I guess I can do real fast. What is this? This one's pure, right? Yeah, that's why this one's doing so much. There we go. And then you're... No, you're still going. You're extracting 50,000 times faster somehow. It's weird. Flow rate. Why is your flow rate so garbage? Jeez. I forget. Do you have to have this in the... Better? No. Why is your flow rate freaking donkey balls? Are you doing anything? No. I figured that wasn't how it worked, but I was like, oh, maybe that's what you need, but I forget. See, you're not... Displays how much higher up this pump is pushing the fluid. You're not pushing it up barely at all. It's because there's no fluid going... No, that's taken. Okay. So yeah, you don't need it. You don't... Okay, get out of here. This is literally the only one that needs to be here. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's... Whatever. Do I just leave it overclocked for a while, I guess? As much as I don't want to. I mean, actually, it's full. System is staying full. It should be okay. I think maybe it just needed a minute. Yeah, it's going. Should be okay now. Maybe, I don't know. The fluid is weird in this game. I think now that this is like helping it stay, whatever, it's fine. No issues. Okay. So we are in fact gaming apparently more than we need to be, maybe. Let's see, hang on. So recap. Also, an hour and 20 minutes. This is what we have to show. Alright, 60, 80, 140 is what we need for plastic. And how many plastic are we making? 1, 2, 3 down below. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9. We have 9. Making 180 per minute. So in that, okay, 180 per minute, 180 per minute. So we're making more than we need to. In that case, you can suck one. Because you are going to cause problems in the future, no doubt. I guess that's one way to trash that. Okay, cool. Well, this can stay here for future use. And with that, that should be fine. Like, I think we're making more than enough oil now. Each one's making 20, so we're making 160 and we only need 140, so technically we could really get rid of one more refinery, but it's always good to have more than less, so. I'd rather the plastic be backed up and not, doing that. Alright. So that's still being fine. Yep. Cool. Alright, so that's that problem fixed. Took a freaking hour to do, but we did it. What time is it? 2:20. Oh, damn. Soda has gone flat. You love it when that happens. See, my brain is in work mode, so it's like impossible for me to go to sleep now. Nice. Okay, so we're good now. The only limiting factor is how fast this is doing that. real fast. Let me see. 5, 6. Yeah, no. We need 8 computers if we want to do everything. So I hate to do, like, we're limited on output pretty much. I mean, I could make another manufacturer and just feed all this in, but then we need even more plastic. We will change the system in the future if we need to, but this is fine for now. It gets us to where we need to go. I'm more of a go with the flow kind of person, and fix it as we need it kind of person. I know it's not optimal and all what have you, but it's getting the job done, which is what matters right now. I'm sure that is going to have some consequences in the future, but like I said, it's fine. Okay, back home we go. Shoop, shoop, and shoop. Hey, have you liked and subscribed, baby? I don't know. I have nothing else to say. Unfortunately, we are out of Minecraft shorts, so I'm moving to Lethal Company shorts now. So hopefully people are okay with that. I know people seem to really be liking you know, Sony blocks Spider-Man MCU crossover plans. Well, Sony's a bunch of frickin' idiots. They'd make so much money with Spider-Man crossover stuff. Seriously, like someone, a fan of an actual comic book fans need to be in control. It needs to be CEO of these companies, because these CEOs really don't care about what the fans want, and it's kind of sad. They don't seem to understand if they listen to the fans, they'd make more money. Happy fans, happy customers. It's not rocket science. It's really not. Reinforce. What is this? Apparently we're out of quartz crystals. Interesting. Cool. So that's okay. That's another problem to fix. Cool. It's because I converted everything all the way over there to silica, because we need lots of silica for aluminum. This garbage is unbelievably aggravating, but it's fine. Why is it fine, you say? Because we are great at this game. Because we don't know what we're doing at all, but we'll figure it out together. Alright, what's going on over here? Why our computer's not being sent? What's happening? No. Apparently doing what we just did didn't really fix anything. There's still the problem of the crossing an entire freaking region, getting from point A to B. Maybe it'd be worth it to, I don't know, instead of doing the train max consumption. Yeah, it's going up now. But oddly enough, I think the power production is now going up because we're making so much heavy oil residue, which is then making more fuel. So this is staying kind of consistent. Okay. So, yeah, it needs 8 per minute, but again, the problem is just crossing that region, because the train is far away. Problems. We have problems. All of the problems. But let's see. Sorry, I meant to say I'm just waiting here to see what happens. So, because rubber's obviously going to go in there and in the sink, but I just want to see how many computers are being sent over now. So I'm just gotta wait. Any second now. Here they come. Alright, here comes the computers. Here comes the computers. There we go. Lot more computers than before, which is great. All that's gonna go in there. Is that all the computers? Is it? That's all the computers. Oh boy. Okay. See, the problem is I don't... We are pretty sure fully stocked on plastic in here. Yeah, that's pretty much full. So what may need to happen is simply... If we did plastic all the way, if we just did another computer thing here, it's gonna suck, because it's like we just did all that plastic. We just spent like an hour doing all that, and I mean it's extra computers, and it does remove the summer sloop, I guess, because the main thing will be manufactured over here. I mean, we're making 10 compared to 8, so... How do you... Okay, so if we did that, we'd have to get plastic routed, cables, and this. Circuit boards, which I think are also being made. We should hopefully have, I think, down here, right? Right, do I have... We could probably get rid of this now. Circuit boards? Circuit boards. This is backed up. So you are making 7.5 per minute. We only need 4. 9. That's fine, we can overclock that. That's 9, 10. We overclock you. 1 sec. 11. Interesting. It's fine. I am gonna do that. Yeah. Because what are we making? Yeah, high-speed connectors are up there. Okay. What is that? Cables. Okay. So that's there. Cables are there. What else? Can we quit? Can we just like literally instantly set this up? I hope. Computers and plastic. Okay. We should be able to instantly do this. Really bothers me how all these manufacturers are just kind of plopped all over the friggin' place. But it is what it is. At least it's getting the job done, I guess. Okay. So that's there. Conveyor belt. High-speed connectors. We're gonna build a splitter. Right here. We'll eventually move that, but now We'll eventually move it because it's like kind of... if we attempt to do this, it's not going to work. Oh no, it will. Sure. Yeah, unnecessary, but yeah, sure. And then that. Yeah, okay. Where are we pulling? Right, okay. Sorry again, my brain is just in overdrive mode. Huh? Wait, what did I do? Wait, I don't know what happened here, but okay. Cables. These cables? No, where's the cables? Remind my doucheness. What are the cables? Where's cables? Cables? Right here. Okay. Those are stocked and filled. That's 50,000 outputs. Okay, that's going up. I guess I could do a splitter, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Thankfully, you can make these very close quarters. It surprisingly works. Okay, and then we'll do some of this section. Maybe just bring it up completely. I mean, it's already being brought up. What am I doing? Right, yeah, it's already being brought up. I'm a freaking idiot. Hang on. Where? There it is. Where the frick are you going? Did I really need to do that way? No, I don't think we did. Let me fix this nonsense. I think me was trying to beautify things a little bit and really wasn't working out. We don't really need, if I'm being honest, we don't need you anymore. Sand fluctuators can, these can kind of, we have a lot of those, so they can kind of just be put in pause until we need them, so go there. Ah, right, that's why that was doing that. Either way, is going to need a splitter. What is this doing? Steel pipe wire that... I'm reconfiguring this because holy crap, does it look like crap. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone, all of you. Okay. You can stay there. That's fine. Okay. Computers. My brain is in overdrive mode. New episode title, Computers. And that's... I'm gonna take another freaking... Alright, thumbnail. Hang on, watch this. I don't know why it goes to like 10 frames a second, this, but... There you go. And I will put angry face me, we need so much. And there you go. That's how you do that. Okay. Alright, and then we do some of this action. Move that over. Yeah, sure, yeah. Computrons. You're getting power from where? Right over there. Good enough. And now comes the fun part. Aw, frick. Yes. Nice. Okay, so connectors going in there. That's great. That's very helpful. Whoa. It is one of the problems with the where this building is that he flies on right through. Place all of you at Mark 5s. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Any other upgrades needed? You, sure. There you go. What was that? Wait, what did I just do? I didn't need to do that, but sure. There you go. I'm mismatching them, I think. Yeah, you're coming from over there. That's fine, whatever. Good enough. I get, whatever, you know what, just here. What do we use? Extra 3, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Why are you not going in there? Oh, yeah, never mind, you are. I was very confused, I'm like, you should be full. Okay, cables, plastic. Cables is in there. In that case, I will bring this up. And then we'll do a splitter. Right here. We do that like that, I think. Cables can go in there, I guess, sure. Let me do this first, duh. There we go. And then lay my hips into these. That should be fine. And we'll do some of these. And we'll do some. Well, that just looks like crap. Too much like crap, so I'm gonna just fix that crap with a little less crap. There we go. A little bit better. Okay. I swear, my next thing that's gonna be problematic is the cables. I guarantee it, but one thing at a time. All that's left now is the plastic, which should be fine. Plastic is a whole roundabout thing over there, but we can... What's this? Aluminum sheets. Is that actually doing it? Oh, it's coming from down there. Okay. Ah. I was like, why is aluminum sheets coming from down here? Because of that. Wait, where's the aluminum coming from? Aluminum. Okay, it's also... Okay, never mind. I was just very confused as to why aluminum sheets were down there when aluminum was coming from the other place. But okay. Also, I'm changing the frickin' one sec, because this is no longer about this nonsense. I'm changing it to computers. The easy quick swap of a thumbnail. Piece of cake. More computers. Okay, dokes. And then I'll take this. Boom, boom. And 10, 9, 8-inch, 7-inch, 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch, 3, 1, 9, 10, and done. Bam. Need so many. Or I don't know. What do I put in the thumbnail? Yeah. Why? That's all. I'll just leave that there. Why? There you go. Angry me looking at a computer saying why. Okay, looks easy. There you go. I change, please. Save, there you go. Okay. Fixed it. Because this is no longer about making these freaking things. This is full? That's full. Whatever, get out of here. Get out of here. It's no longer about making these, assembly director systems. It's about optimizing and freaking blasting out of control with our stuff. Oh, also, get out of here. Okay, I'm doing this and then I am ending off because holy frick. That goes there? Okay. Honestly, probably get rid of all this. We are past the point of biofuel, so gonna just I was very happy to have this little system. I was very proud of it. I felt very smart when I did it. But how how big of a jump we have taken to this new age of craziness. Okay. Much more room now. So I think what will happen here is quickly yoink this, yoink that. Make life easy on us, just do a splitter. It's fine. There we go. Plastic is now going in there, and then... Okay. Plastic can then, I guess, go up. We come up right here, where are we going? Right there. In that case, I'm gonna do not that, and I'm gonna go this way. So this needs to... Plastic needs to be coming through here. This is why that kind of stuff is not great, because it's like these creatures literally just on their, you know, path. It's like, come on. They could have maybe given them that little extra pass they could have taken or something. But oh well. Of course that's there. Why wouldn't it frickin' be there? But it's fine. Because bada boom. I don't know what to do. I guess this is what we have to do here. That's fine. Not the prettiest looking thing, but it's cool looking, I guess. He's not bad. Okay, and like that, we now have computers being crafted. I don't know how much this is gonna hold up, but it'll help at least. Next episode, I'll go back and take out the summer sloops and overclocks on the other ones, because this is our main source of computers now. Why I didn't do that from the beginning, I have no idea, but whatever. You make mistakes, it happens. And eventually the computers will feed all the way over here. Actually that works, because there's a merger right there too. It's not what I want to do. That's fine. conveyor belt shape. Yeah, whatever. Really. There's no way of fixing that. Guess the only way I could fix this is I'd have to remove. What is this? And I have to remove these and that, and then put a little under up. Either that or I put a splitter, smart splitter, and then have the smart splitter diverting that way. But it's gonna slow it down if I do that. And I'd rather not do that. This literally can't, it can't just... Oh, it can. Thankfully, the game does not care. For the most part, if you're colliding with something else. I can't tell what is straight on and what is not. But I'm going to just do that. What do you? Frick. What's up here? More cables. Frickage 9000. I see. Alright. It's fine. We fix this by shoot by you, as I call it. That's a splitter, not a merger. I'm a genius. Well, in that now, but... I guess I could do a merger right here, and then I can... Sure. It seems very random, and it's cause it is. But just so that everything is getting fed equally, there you go. What are you frickin'... Oh my lord. Yeah, shut your face. And then here's the... Actually, can I just... I'm doing that. I don't care. I'm not doing this whole roundabout frickin' 50,000 conveyor lifts. Pain in the balls nonsense. Hey, so we got computers going. We got that working. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Can we follow it up instantly with automated wiring, which I thought was wired up here somewhere? Let me see. Eat. Automated wiring, ready. Where the frick are you going? Where are you going? Remind. What the? Oh. Right, I think this is where computers were being made once upon a time. Oh, they're where these things were being made. Yeah, okay. This doesn't need to be hurdle. Cool. That's very handily dandies. Alright, this should be a pretty easy connect then. For the most part, anyway. So this has to go... Actually, we don't need to get rid of that line at all. Oh. I think. Hang on, it's... Nope. That... Okay. That's there. Gotta go between. That's fine. There we go. Sometimes it's better to go backwards, so I guess I'll just go. There we go. Automated wiring is now going up. Probably just wasted 50, but whatever. We're literally crafting more as we need them. We're crafting way more than we need. Still. Cool, there you go, and then circuit boards. I'm doing all that next time, because I think we have to... Might have to crank out more circuit boards than we have. Because, let me see. Definitely need some optimizing. But 3.75... You're saying 4, but this says 3.75. Anyway. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. This is computers. 4, 9, and 1? This is not overclocked. I'm very confused as to... I think there's a bug going on here. Hang on. What? It says it needs 1. It says it needs... What? Yeah, it's a visual bug, because it only needs 1. Okay, that's fine. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what is it? It's fine. Alright, so 9, 10. It only needs 10 plus whatever these... But we only need 10 right now. How many are we making? Circuit boards, right, 11.25, so that's more than enough. We'd have to get these all the way over there. Many problems. I guess I could do another splitter here, That's a problem for tomorrow's us, though. Because it's 3 a.m. and I'm tired. So, hey, but we accomplished our goal, which was... Our secondary goal, anyway, which was get more computers. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. Enjoy your day all night. Like, subscribe, maybe. Try to get to 2,000 subs. One like is one prayer for my sanity. Okay, have a great one. And become a member if you want to support the channel that way. That's up to you, though. I didn't know. You are beautiful and handsome and majestic, and you are a super genius. Don't ever forget that. Don't let life ever tell you otherwise. Okay? Okay. Well, I'm going to go night-nights now. No, I'm going to brush my teeth first, then go night-nights. Okay, bye.